Hey, what's up guys? My name is Axidroid and welcome to the first episode of building Helms Deep in LEGO. I'm so excited for this mod, guys. This might be my most ambitious one yet out of my two other big giant mocks, not counting Mimban, of course, rest in peace. There's so much to discuss about this mock. This has been a dream of mine ever since I saw this movie with my dad, but I always put it to the side because it was never possible purely on just how many figs I need. But I've made some solutions, some cheaper budget options to make a large-scale army, and I will show all of that in upcoming episodes. I'm gonna use the same format that I used for Wakanda, which is including multiple iconic scenes from the movie. Even if there's a character comes into two places on the mock, that won't bother me. I will have fun scenes, all of the ones I like the most. But I will show you guys a little I guess blueprint in 3D, which is a bunch of Lego boxes, and just figuring out the scale of the castle, scale of the battle, see how far, how wide I will make it. So one big focus point of this mock is the figures, and I'm so excited with the solutions I made, the budget options I have, how many money I've spent on actual Lord of the Rings figures, which is a lot. We have at least 60 horses. The Rohirrim army will be charging the Uruk-hai as you've seen in the movie. We have about 30 Lothlorien elves on the wall. I've got a very awesome purist custom for that. So a lot is gonna be built. So let's get into the planning phase and show you guys the 3D plans I've made. And here it is, guys, the blueprint, how it's gonna look. I just put some boxes down, I put some seal sets, some base plates, just to see how big I wanna make this. And it's looking really good right now. The thing is, I can always expand, guys, so if you think it's too small, that will all change during my process while building this. Maybe I want to add a little bit more ground here, depends on how many figures I have. Right now I have about 25 Uruk-hais right there, so I have like 50 more and then 25 more, so I should have like 4 times this, and I can always add more. This is all my horses that I have. It should be around 60 horses. I really like the color variations I have, not too much of the same kind of horse, most brown of course, but makes sense. But this is where the Rohirrim Knights will be storming. It will probably be more on the slope, going downwards. Let's see, here we have the wall. I think this is a pretty good height for the wall, adds a good perspective. Just imagine some ladders going over there. I think that would be sick. Then I think I'm gonna do the explosion, I guess, from the wall exploding. It will add a lot less wall surface than I thought I would have, because I do really want to have battles on there. We'll see. Maybe I might make the wall exploding a little bit smaller instead of this wide. But for now, I'm just gonna see it as this. So we're gonna have a bunch of Uruk-hai over here. This is the little runway up to the gate. I definitely want to build that. I want to have Aragorn and Gimli over there. Here we have the keep. This will have 2 layers of walls, most likely. I'm not sure if I do rock work, it will be very simple, just on a plate. I'm not gonna do all of that work like I did with Wakanda. That just takes hours and hours and hours for rock work. Here we have the tower with the the horn on there. I do want to have a horn and everything. Want to have actual interiors in this castle, make that happen. The thing is, like, we're gonna have to fill in this place a lot. I do have a friend that might be able to help in the finale, supplying some figures and just having a bunch more Uruk-hai than I have right now. So in the back there will not be a lot going on, maybe a little bit of battles going on, but most of these will just be castle over there. Here we have a different kind of angle, seeing how this will look from this side will be really cool. Can't wait to see that. And here we have the side from the back. This is just all blueprints. I'm gonna remove all of this and actually wanted to show you guys how I'll be able to grade the surface, because I don't want to do base plates again. I actually want to do this technique where it's just way more stable, and that will just be way more easy to transport. I can put some technique holes in there just to connect them. So the thing is, I do kind of want to make this all transportable for a convention. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to bring to America or anything, but I do want to display it at some local cons. I think that would be sick. I know there's one in November. I don't know if I'll finish it then, but this is pretty much the gist of it. I want to have a bunch of lights as well. I want to have a bunch of torches lit up with the flickering effect, because that will just look sick. This mock is in a night setting, so we're gonna have torches all over the wall, inside of the castle, maybe even on the horses, we'll see. So that's pretty much it for this part. So first of all, guys, we have these dark brown legs. I got 20 of each color, as you can see. So this is gonna really help with the army building. So can't wait for that. We got a bunch of these awesome Viking helmets. So I wish I actually got more of these, because these are actually really good. Can't wait to use them. Then I have a bunch of this, just scared guy. This was the cheapest, light nougat piece I could get. So we have a smile. This was actually the only side I could see on the store. And then we have the scared face as well. Bunch of backpacks, bunch of shields. We also have the old guy, it was also a cheap one. Some knight helmets in two colors, flat silver and metallic silver. And we have a bunch of bows. These were actually cheaper to get on Lego, their side as well, instead of Bricklink. Then we have these Viking helmets. I'll show you later how they look, but they actually kind of look a bit weird. We also have these round styles, which are also pretty rare or expensive. A bunch of these panel pieces, which I'm gonna need for the curvature of the keep from Helm's Deep. A bunch of these. I didn't have a lot of those. And this is a clutch, guys. Like for my Urkai army, I already have shown you, or I'm going to show you how I do my my budget Urkai army, and this is definitely part of that. This is still on Lego's website. They still sell these because they use it in other sets other than just Lord of the Rings sets. For example, you can get these in like a Black Panther set. Bunch of these dark brown slopes. I'm gonna definitely need those, and a bunch of ingots, because you can never get enough of those for with that wall picture. So this is the all of the Viking torsos, and I might even get more of these depending on how the mock will go. So we have this on this side, and then on this side we also have a hood, so I can actually interchange those if I wanted to make more custom stuff. This was a kind of an L buy, I guess you would say. This is definitely not ideal. I thought it might look better, but sand blue arms, I might use them for some different mocks, or maybe like civilians in the background. We have a bunch of normal tiles. I actually might order more. Like I'm definitely gonna need a bunch of these. I do not have enough. Also got some stuff, just some monochrome figure piece for custom figures. Nothing special, nothing to do with this mock. So let me get this to the side and actually show you some of the figure configurations. So here we have some of the combinations. I can go wild with this and just have so many different variants. So first of all, we go from left to right. So this is the the helmet I was talking about, and it looks a little bit odd. I think it's a little too high up, but it's still accurate to the source material. And you do notice that these still have yellow hands, but I actually got a big order that I sent to my friend in America. He's gonna give me that in Brick Fair, Virginia, so we're gonna be able to replace all of those hands. This is actually a tile from that Thor Love and Thunder boat set, so definitely came in handy here. And also have the the shield from the Pick a Brick order. So that's number one. This is actually using the new helmets, which I really like. So we have different color of legs. We can interchange those with all the colors I got. A new shield piece, custom capes as well. Here we actually have two pieces that actually get used in a real Lord of the Rings figure, which is the Rohirrim helmet and the spear. But this is obviously not exclusive to Lord of the Rings. But we also have a little waist cape there, which makes it really cool. Here we have an archer, which uses the older guy head, but I love that. Once again, in that Nexonite figure comes a quiver, which is super good for Lord of the Rings mocks. And here we have one holding a sword. So that's pretty much it for the figure configuration. So that was it for the first episode of building Helm's Deep in Lego. I hope you guys were very excited about the mock as I am. This will be something very cool, because I'm actually so happy that I'm upgrading my quality of the video. Soon I will also have a new microphone. I think that's the next upgrade. I'm still using my phone since it is actually pretty good quality. I'm filming on 4K right now, so that should really look better than before. Also have studio lights, new background, all that stuff. I'm very excited about this series. I'm really gonna put all my effort in this. But I'm so excited about to start a new one, something different again, not doing Star Wars just yet. That will be Endor, which will probably be around next year, which is my passion project. So more news for that later. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, please leave a like. Also leave a comment, guys. Really supports the channel. Getting the comments active, Discord active, that would be really appreciated. So lastly, subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 10k subscribers. Maybe I'll do a giveaway. I don't know what people do at 10k. Maybe a room tour. We'll see. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.